Welcome to HotDrama TV. Title: Liu Yuning's Meteoric Rise. 550,000 new fans, a Netflix hit, and the making of a modern icon. If you blinked, you might have missed it, because Liu Yuning didn't just star in a hit drama this year, he practically launched into a new tier of stardom overnight. With the massive success of The Prisoner of Beauty, Juggernaut, the singer-turned-actor isn't just trending, he's transforming into a pop culture force to be reckoned with. In less than 3 weeks, Liu gained over 550,000 new followers on Weibo, a staggering leap that reflects far more than just digital clout. It signals a moment, a shift, a cultural wave in the making. So how did this happen? And more importantly, why is everyone from mainland China to Southeast Asia suddenly obsessed with Liu Yuning and The Prisoner of Beauty? Let's break it down. From 19.5 million to 20 million, the numbers don't lie. On May 13, 2025, The Prisoner of Beauty premiered to relatively quiet anticipation. Liu Yuning, who had already made a name for himself as a singer in the band Modern Brothers, was no stranger to the entertainment world. But by no means was he being touted as the next big acting breakout. And yet, 19 days later, something astonishing had happened. Liu's Weibo follower count skyrocketed from 19.5 million to 20.056 million. A jump of 550,000 fans in under 3 weeks. To put that into perspective, that's more than 28,000 new followers a day, roughly 1,200 every hour, or 1 every 3 seconds. While celebrity growth metrics are nothing new in the age of social media, this kind of explosion this fast is rare. It's what happens when an actor doesn't just play a role, but becomes a character. And Liu Yuning's portrayal of Wei Shao in The Prisoner of Beauty struck a cultural nerve. The show that shook the charts. It wasn't just Liu Yuning's follower count making headlines. The Prisoner of Beauty itself quickly morphed from a buzzy historical drama into a bona fide streaming juggernaut. According to Maoyan, the series raked in over 800 million effective streams, consistently dominating Tencent Video's 2025 popularity charts. At its peak, it outpaced long-running domestic favorites and newer blockbuster titles alike. In a content-saturated market, that's no small feat. What sets The Prisoner of Beauty apart isn't just the storytelling or its lead performances, although both are stellar, but its cultural accessibility. Despite being a historical romance set in an imperial era, the themes of love, loyalty, power, and personal agency have resonated across generations and geographies. Crossing borders, from China to the world. After conquering Chinese streaming platforms, The Prisoner of Beauty found new life overseas through Netflix, and the international response has been nothing short of electric. According to Flixpatrol, the drama hit number 2 in Taiwan, number 3 in Vietnam, number 8 in Malaysia and Singapore. And here's the kicker. It was the only Chinese drama to consistently hold a top 10 spot across Southeast Asia throughout May 2025. For fans in Asia and beyond, the show became a cultural event. Fan art flooded social media. Fan-made subtitled edits took over TikTok. International audiences were finally seeing what Chinese viewers had known for weeks. Liu Yuning is more than a rising star, he's a screen presence with global appeal. A hero fit for the page and screen. So what's the secret behind the shows and Liu Yuning's massive appeal? We got a hint on June 1st, when the series screenwriter Nan Zhan sat down with media account Yuli for a rare interview. In it, she revealed that the casting of Liu Yuning was no accident. When writing the final version of the script, she imagined the character of Wei Shao as someone with the aura of a general or emperor, tall, commanding, and quietly noble. He had to be tough but soft, Nan said. Heroic but vulnerable. Regal but approachable. I saw that in Liu Yuning. He wasn't acting like Wei Shao, he was Wei Shao. That blend of strength and sensitivity is rare in male leads, especially in historical dramas, where stoicism often overshadows subtlety. Liu's portrayal brought a human depth to the drama that struck viewers deeply. Beyond the screen, the power of parasocial connection. Liu Yuning's relationship with his fans goes far beyond screen performance. He's incredibly active on social media, using his Weibo to post candid behind-the-scenes photos, personal thoughts, and even light-hearted banter with fans. This openness has helped build a parasocial bond that's rare in celebrity culture, especially among actors of his caliber. His growth isn't just about numbers. It's about loyalty and emotional connection. When fans talk about Liu Yuning, they use words like gentle, humble, real. And when a performer makes you feel like you know them, even if you've never met, it creates a kind of devotion that's hard to shake. The Prisoner of Beauty, more than just a drama. Let's not forget the show that made this all possible. The Prisoner of Beauty is based on a beloved novel that already had a devoted following. But adapting a fan-favorite book is a double-edged sword. Get it wrong and the backlash can be brutal. Instead, the series became an adaptation done right. The writers preserved the core emotional beats of the novel, while fleshing out new dimensions for the screen. The result? A drama that feels familiar yet fresh. One that respects its roots but isn't afraid to grow. Critics praise the production for its lush cinematography, layered characters, and politically rich subplots that added gravity to the central romance. Fans praised it for being emotionally honest, beautifully acted, and yes, addictively binge-worthy. What comes next for Liu Yuning? With this kind of momentum, the obvious question is, what's next? Industry insiders are already speculating about Liu Yuning's next move. Rumors swirl around big-budget projects, including possible collaborations with A-list directors and a potential crossover into film. He's also expected to headline his next drama by early 2026, although producers are keeping details under wraps. But for Liu, the future isn't just about grabbing bigger roles. It's about sustaining authenticity. In a recent live stream, he told fans, "I don't want to rush. I want each role to mean something." It's a refreshing stance in an industry often driven by speed and spectacle. And it's one reason fans trust him not just as a performer, but as an artist. A moment worth watching. In today's crowded entertainment landscape, breakout moments come fast and fade even faster. But every once in a while, someone comes along who doesn't just ride a wave, they create one. That's what Liu Yuning is doing right now. From explosive follower growth to a critically acclaimed Netflix hit, from heartfelt performances to loyal fan connection, his rise is the rare kind that feels earned. Whether you're a longtime follower or a newly converted fan from across the globe, one thing is clear. Liu Yuning is having a moment, and it's far from over. So buckle up, because this story, it's just getting started.